Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Okay, so I want to use this opportunity to welcome you to the Data Analysis Masterclass. That is the Data Analysis Masterclass, and talk about what the future holds for data analysts. I know some people might have been hearing of what data analysis. What is it all about? What does the future hold for data analysts? That is what we want to talk about today. That's what we want to talk about today. And embracing the few as okay. So embracing career, that is embracing data analysis as your career, right? What do you have to gain, right? What is it important? Must we learn data analytics and the likes? So that's what we want to talk about today. So a glimpse into the future of data analysis. But before we actually proceed, let me quickly introduce myself. Who is this black guy? But if you look at me here, I'm a bit, you can see, let me remove my cap so that you can see my face very well. I'm a bit black here, no, dark here, but now I am black because of stress. Because of stress, but this is Misha. My name is Sani Akim Abiodun. I'm a computer instructor and also a digital marketer. So I've been doing it for quite a while now. I work with Digital World Tech Academy, like you can see in my face cap. And if I stand up now, you see I'm putting on Digital World Polo. So I work with Digital World Tech Academy. And at Digital World Tech Academy, we've been able to train more than 5,000 students, both online and offline, last year alone. And this year, we've actually done much more than that. So we've trained people and organizations on different things, ranging from Microsoft Office packages, data analysis, data science, digital marketing, anything you want to learn in tech, we are here for you. We are here for you. So in 2023, we were able to train over 3,000 students physically and more than 5,000 students online. Before we actually start, let me quickly get this introduction out so you know the person you are dealing with, right? So before I actually give you something, like now, this is my team and this is me here with my teeth. You can see, you can see my teeth. So they said we should do cheese. All of us is this lady that does not show her teeth. This is me right here. So, about the Institute, Digital World is an online and physical learning platform with the aim of making the tech skill affordable and accessible to everyone, to Africa in general. So, and our mission is to make computer education very affordable and accessible to Nigeria and Africa in general. So that's that about that. Let's start. Before we actually get started, there are two things that we need you to do for me, please. I just need you to do two things for me. I know I have my daddy here, my mommy's, my elder sister. I'm the youngest here, right? I'm your baby. But please, I just want to make a request. One thing that I need you to do for me is to get a jotter and a bottle of water. Do you get? Just get a jotter and a bottle of water because you are going to learn, you are going to laugh. We may need manuals. Don't worry. So you are going to learn, you are going to laugh, we are going to play together in today. So learning has to be fun, right? We don't have to be like just you must concentrate. No, we have to play. So we will play, we'll learn, we'll laugh, and we'll still do a whole lot of things together. We will do a whole lot of things together. So, right, how many of us have our jotter here? If you have your jotter, let me know. Let me know. If you have your jotter here, ready to go. If you don't have, go and get it now. Do you have your jotter? Someone said they can't hear me. We got you. Okay, my jotter on ground. Nice one. Ready to go. Okay, you have your writing material. Okay, nice one. Well, some people say they can't hear me. Is that correct? I have, yeah, people are here now. My people are here. They have their jotter ready. So now, the network is poor tonight. Sorry. But I believe you can. Some people can hear me clearly, right? You all can hear me clearly. Okay, nice one. Thank you, Oluwaseyi. Thank you for that message. Thank you very much. So, a glimpse into the future of data analysis. As we all know, right now that data is our daily life. So data is no longer just a byproduct. It's not just a byproduct. It is the fuel powering innovation. It is the fuel powering innovation, decision making, and competitive advantage across industry. So the future of data analysis promised to be a remarkable one, driven by emerging trends and technology that are redefining the way we interact. Now, why do we say data is no longer just a byproduct, right? Data is part of life, right? It's part of life. Now, how many of us has been to social media today? We've been to social media today, probably on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. How many of us has been there today? Okay, I have my guy here raising hand. They are always online. They are always online. Our Yahoo boys. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. How many of us has been to social media today? They are always online. So don't lie. You have to tell me the truth. You don't have to lie. If you've been to social media today, just type yes or no. So Mr. Derrick, okay, nice one. Okay, Prince, nice one. Nice one. Okay, that's quite good. Wow, we have quite a lot of people that say they have been online. They like me now. I've not spent more than an hour on Facebook today. I'm always online business thing. Nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. Now, because you are online, you are giving out the data, right? You are giving out the data. As we are on this Zoom call, right? As we are on this Zoom call, we are giving Zoom a data. So they will know that, okay, if I want to run adverts online 24/7, nice one. So they will know if Zoom wants to run advert now, they will target me because they know I use their product very well. They will target me. If for those of us that go online on Facebook, a single like, comment, share, or anything that you do on Facebook is a data that is enables Facebook to make decisions about what they are going to feed you, right? About the information they are going to feed you with, right? About the type of adverts they will show you. So like me now that I don't watch football, it's very unusual for Facebook to come and run adverts about football and show it to me. It's not possible. It's not possible because they know that, okay, this person is going on Facebook to do a particular thing. It's either I'm reading about data analysis or I'm just watching comedy. So if they are running advert, they can only run anything related to tech. But something related to football or any other thing, they know I don't watch it. So if they show me one video on Facebook on football, I scroll it up immediately. So I don't watch. So it's not possible for them because they have the data, right? Because they have the data, they know the information they want to give me. So let's bring it back to our daily life, our companies. So if you have a company that are working, before what we always do is data entry. We just enter some data and we are good to go. But now, data is part of company's decision. Without data, no organization wants to make decisions. So if your company is producing, let's say they are producing this face cap, right? They are producing face cap. So they want to know the gender that is buying the face cap. They want to know the location where their face cap is performing very well, right? They want to know the type of face cap that is performing very well, the color, right? So that they will know the one to put more money on, right? If you notice, I don't know, for Nigerians, during this period of increments in our soft drink, so there is, if you remember this drink called Biggie, right? You know, Biggie just came out, right? And once, when we got to that point where they increased the price, Biggie reduced their quantity, right? So that people can actually buy their products. How did they get to know? How did they get to know? So they know that, okay, Biggie Apple, some people are buying more of these products than this. So they have Biggie Apple, Biggie Tropical, Biggie this, Biggie that, right? But people are buying some more than others. So they know that, okay, because they have the data, people are buying this type of product. They don't need to waste their energy on another one, right? They don't need to waste their energy producing more. Just imagine you don't have the data, you don't have the data of your organization, and you keep on producing and producing and producing. You are going to lose money, right? You are going to lose money. So if people are buying just one particular, let's say you are producing like 2 or 3 products, and they are buying one particular product very well in Lagos, but you keep on sending the second one and the third one to Lagos, people are not going to buy it. So you are just wasting money on adverts, wasting money on your marketing and transport, because the one that people are buying, that is the one you need to focus more on and look for other locations whereby the others you can sell more. Do you get? So that is because we have data. Without data, no organization will be able to make any decision, right? any decision. So let's move forward. What do we mean by transformative power of data analysis? How do we transform from a data entry? All we do, we always do data entry. That is why you see some people, they will tell you they want to learn Excel, they want to learn Excel before, right? They want to learn Excel, they want to learn Excel because they know we always do data entry before. But how do we now transform from data entry to data analysis, to the point whereby we are now at the top, because data analysis now is one of the best skills that you can learn. So data evolution. Now, data has actually come a very long way from traditional reporting to advanced predictive analysis, predictive and prescriptive analysis, becoming an integral part of modern decision making. So what we'll do is we always do traditional reporting before. So what do we mean by traditional reporting? By just putting our data sets in table. Simple as that, right? There are some data sets that don't even need to be in a table, right? All those XML, TST file, so they don't need to be in a table. Now moving it from that point to predictive and prescriptive analysis. What do you mean by predictive analysis? Now, predictive analysis is basically using historical data set, that is the past data set, to predict what can happen in the future. And Python can handle this very well, right? Using writing some model, you can predict, right? Using some, you can do everything. It's kind of very, very easy these days. That's why organization can now make decisions. So you can predict what can happen for them. Now we have another thing called prescriptive analysis. So prescriptive analysis is basically laying down the action plan. Now, if I predict that, okay, by next month you are going to sell so amount of your products. Okay, you used to sell 15 before, but now by next month you are going to sell 25, right? That doesn't mean you should just sit and fold your arms, right? You need to have actionable steps that can help you to sell those products. So that is what we call prescriptive analysis. What are the actionable steps you have to put in place for you to sell those products, right? Now it becomes an integral part of modern decision making. So data analysis is not just something you can just say is not in existence. Data analysis is now the top. It's the best skill that you can learn right now. It's actually the best skill that you can learn, because no matter the field you are, no matter the organization you are, you need data analysis. How do you think they get to know that, okay, is this disease that is common these days? How do you think they get to know, right? Do you just think all those companies that are producing medicine are just producing it for fun? No. The moment they know that, okay, now just take for instance, they get to know that, okay, cholera is rampant in Lagos these days, right? Cholera is rampant. How do you think they get to know? That's because the cases of people that are coming in for cholera treatment has gone up, because they have the data, right? Without data, they can't make any decision. Are you guys still here with me? Are you guys 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 still here with me? Okay. Madam Bukola Ajoke, nice one, nice one, nice one. Okay. So we have something called data explosion. Data explosion. So how do we get the data to explode? Now, right now, in these days, there are over 2 billion data that are being uploaded to the internet on daily basis. 2 billion data, and you are part of them. You are part of them. Just by going to Facebook, clicking on like, you've given out the data. By commenting, you've given out the data. By just doing a simple Google search, you've given out the data, right? You give out data every single day. Just imagine, I have some images of my Google Drive. The images, those images, I snapped them around 2016 or 20 something. I can't even remember, but they are still on my Google Drive. The phone that I even used to snap it, I don't know where they are. I don't know where the phone is again, right? I don't know where the phone is, but I still have those information. I still have those pictures. That's because of the data. That's because That's because of the data, right? Now, data is exploding every single day because people are snapping pictures. They are going to Facebook to comment. They are liking. They are chatting. They are doing this. So all all these things are what comes together to make data explode, because there are over 2 billion active users on Facebook as we are speaking now. And on this Zoom also, on this Zoom, people are still here. We are still giving Zoom information. And we are, as we are right now, we are also giving those, we are still part of those people that are giving information out, right? Because now Zoom is getting all the information. Zoom is getting whatever information they need, they are getting it as we are live now. Someone said my network is not clear. Is that correct? Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? Others, okay. Now, Zoom can get any information there. They can target you. Some people say, okay, why is this advert following me? Why is this thing following me everywhere? That's because they have given you have given your data out, right? If you just, it's not by typing information on a website that you've given out data. It's not by doing that. It's not by doing that, right? But by just going to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all the social media platforms to just like a single post, then the algorithm will pick you up and they will start sending you, they will start giving you information related to what you like, because they know, okay, this person actually like this thing. So they will start giving you information, right? So that is why data is growing at an unprecedented rate, driven by the connected device and digital interaction. Now we call it connected economy. Connected economy. So what do we mean by connected economy? You are in your house now. Some of you can see me, right? Like most of you can see me, right? Because of network issue, but all of you here can hear me, right? And that is what we call digital connected economy. So I can just send you a message on WhatsApp, no matter where you are, within a second to get my message, right? That is data. That is data, because all these devices are connected together. So that makes data sharing very easy. So where you are now, I can decide to send you an Excel spreadsheet. Now, sending you an Excel spreadsheet, I pass that information to you, right? The social media platform that I use also have access to those information. So we are giving out information every single time because of the connected economy. So making data analysis more crucial than ever. So let's move forward. Let's move forward. So the evolving role of data analysts. Now, unlocking the power of data is a complex task, right? And data analysts are the superhero who make it happen. So let me just show you an example of a data. Let me just open one Excel spreadsheet and show you. Let's say, let me just open this one. Now, if you look at this data, let's even come here. So mere looking at this data, it doesn't make any sense. It does not even make a single sense, because this is the raw data, right? You can't derive any information from this data. You can't derive any information from this data, right? It's just now, as if you don't have any knowledge about data analysis, you just be looking at it because this is the raw file. But by the time you create something about dashboard, right, now you have your total transaction, total profit, best country with the highest transaction, total revenue, total expenses. Is this not making sense now? It is making sense, right? It's making sense now. You know, sales by quantity, right? The profits by country, you have them, right? You have them. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Are you guys still here with me? Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Okay. Now, having this knowledge makes you a superhero, because you are the one that is bringing out information from what people don't understand. Mere looking at a data set, if you just keep on looking at a data set like this, it doesn't make sense. If you don't have any knowledge at all, you just keep on looking at it. You won't be able to get any information out. But with the technology advancing faster than a speeding bullet, the role of data analyst is evolving at a lightning speed. Now, you know, I said before, all we just do is we gather data, we do basic data entry. So gone are those days of simply collecting and organizing data. So today's data analysts are responsible for designing complex algorithms. So we can write algorithm that can predict something, right? So like the last time that I wrote an algorithm, I gave a data of like I think 1997 to 2007 or 2010, right? You are going to unmute very soon. Don't worry. Once we get into the question and answer, we will unmute. We will unmute so that we can speak. So now, like I said, I gave a data of 1997 to 2007 to my machine, right? I used it to train the machine, and I told it to help me to predict 2025 data set. So we are writing complex algorithm, creating captivating visuals. What do we mean by visual? You know, I showed you something. I think I've closed it. Let me show you again. So what we mean by visual is this thing. We are creating visuals, right? You are creating visuals, creating your KPI, bringing out your charts, right? Right? All these things are what we call visuals. So you are responsible for creating visual, and we are going to create one visual today. We are going to create it together. We are going to create it together, and you see that it's not so hard. It's not so hard. We are going to do something like that very soon. Now, and also creating captivating visual using raw data. Now, the future of data analysis scope is bright and has bringing opportunity for those who love technology and analytics. So another question that will come to your mind is, are data analysts in demand? That is another question. But let's go to our old friend, Mr. Google. Oh, I don't have Google. Let me quickly go to my friend. So Google is our friend, right? We are always using it every single day. So so let's search for, let's ask that question. Data analysts in demand. I always search it every single time. So now, data analysts are in high demand. The World Economic Forum listed it as #2 in growing jobs just in USA alone. And even though I have a student that learns only Power BI and Excel, and she has using it to get 2 jobs, though she's not in Nigeria, she's in Canada, but she has using it to get 2 jobs, different jobs, just by learning Excel and Power BI. Now imagine if that person learned Excel, Power BI, SQL, Python, and different other software, right? Can you imagine how many jobs the person can get, right? So data analysts are in high demand right now. They are in high demand. So let me go back to my slide. Let's go back to my slide. So data analysis are in high demand in today's job market. Now, and this trend is expected to continue well into the future. In as much as these social media platforms are still available, so data analysis are also going to be, you are also going to be in high demand every single time, because every company wants to make a decision, right? Before any organization do something, they want to make a decision, whether you are producing or you are distributing or you are doing marketing, right? So if you are producing, you want to know the product that is performing very well, so that you can maximize your resources, right? To know that, okay, I want to focus more on this product than just wasting my resources on this product, right? So if you are doing distribution, you want to know the best customer that is bringing good for you to distribute, right? The best product that you distribute, the best location, and all those information, so that you know how to make your decision, right? If you are doing marketing, you want to know the platform that is giving you good results. Like now, for me, I run adverts, right? So I know the platform that is giving me the audience. So I know I use Facebook, Instagram, right? I use those two very well, because those are the places where my audience come from, right? Those are the places where my audience come from. So and I know the location because I have the data. I know the location. Now I know the location whereby I get most of my audience. So now, before, when I first started, what I do is I always do the whole of country. So I target the whole of Nigeria and the whole of Ghana. And that will cost me a whole lot of money. But because I've been running the adverts, I have the data now. I know the area in Nigeria that I can focus on. I know the area in Ghana that I can focus on. So I don't need to now target the whole of Ghana and the whole of Nigeria. which still help me to cut out some part of the money that I spend on the advert, right? So now, it's in as much as all these things are still alive, we are tech general rather, in as much as there is tech, data analysts are also, they are going to be in demand. So according to United States Bureau of Labor Statistics, so we call them BLS, employment of data analysts and other related occupations is projected to grow by 33% from 2020 to 2030, just within 10 years, which is much more faster than the average of all occupations. So now, if you look at it from 2020 to 2030, data to this year rather, to 2024, data analysis has grown a whole lot, right? Because a whole lot of people are now coming into it. They are now coming into it. And this, they, it's not yet saturated, because most of organizations are still looking for data analysts. They are still looking for a data analyst, right? The demand for data analysts can be attributed to the increasing importance of data-driven decision-making in businesses and organizations of all sizes. So as a result, data analysts are playing an essential role in shaping the strategic direction of businesses across various industries. So from healthcare to finance to retail, I always say no matter the field you are, no matter the field you are, you need a knowledge of data analysis. I don't care the field that you are, you need to have a knowledge of analysis. So another report by IBM are all these people that create SPSS and the likes. So they also estimate that by 2025, there will be over 2.7 million job postings for data analysts and data scientists just in US alone, just in United States alone, just in United States alone, right? Not even the whole of the world, just in United States alone, for you to know. Now, let's move forward to the next thing. Another question is, why is data analysis the future of everything? Data analysis is actually the future of everything, because most of other things, if you are going into web design now, you don't even need to write a single line of code now. WordPress can build a website for you, right? I have a coder here that is looking at me. So WordPress can build your website for you. You can build any type of website with your WordPress. Simple as that. You don't need to write any code, right? AI is taking over a whole lot of things. I just like, was it last week or last 2 weeks that I was checking WordPress, and I just got to know that I can even use AI to build a website. So I don't need to write it myself. I just need to give the content I want to write, give it to the AI, and that will build the website, I will supply all the images, the text, and I'll just give it to that AI tool, and it's going to build the whole of the website for me. Very soon we will have an AI that will be writing code for us. But one thing is, AI cannot take over data analysis. Why? Because data analysis is more of logical. You have to think about it before you actually take a decision. So you have to actually sit down and think about it. So they can create more sophisticated tools that can make it easier for us, right? But AI cannot just come and take it over like that. It's not so possible, because even though right now we are still using the AI to do a whole lot of other stuff in data analysis. So it is the process of data analysis that has revolutionized many industries, and we will continue to do so in the future. Why do we say revolutionize? Many industries, before data analysis, before they have knowledge of data analysis, they are just wasting money on something that they are not supposed to waste money on, right? Like if they are producing 5 products now, it's so sure that it's not all the 5 products that will be performing very well in their location, but they keep on wasting money and wasting money and wasting money on it. So it's until data analysis come and they analyze, they now know that, okay, it's product A that's performing very well, so let's drop product B and focus more on product A. You get, it is only that help those industries grow, right? Now the days of having to do all your analysis by hands are over, because we are still going to do some analysis today. We are doing some analysis today. We are going to do it, we are going to practicalize it, and you see it's not something that is really hard. Now, there are powerful software that make it easy and fast. You don't even need to have, before they say you need to study PHP. Sorry, you need to have PhD in statistics or something before you become an analyst. I did not study statistics, but I'm into data analysis and data science. Though I'm into a whole lot of things, but data analysis and data science is one of the core fields that I focus on, right? All you just have to do is simply enter some data, pick out what matters the most, what the information that matters the most, and you are done. Simple as that. And we are going to see how we do it today. So you are done with an excellent report that will help grow sales from any company. Using or processing such information give you power over entire sector, allowing for major changes across all societal areas, right? Because data is the lifeblood of any modern business these days. So in as much as those companies want to make decisions, they will always need a data analyst. But it is typical in its raw form and doesn't mean anything, because if you just looking at the data, it does not actually mean anything by just looking at it in its raw form. It doesn't make any sense. It's when an analyst come around and help you bring out information out of those raw data, right? That's when it makes sense. So let's actually move forward and see. So the future of data analysis, making the impossible possible. Now, the future of data analysis is here and it's now, and it's looking brighter with the help of artificial intelligence. That is AI that will take over a whole lot of people's business, but it's not easy to take. It's not going to take over data analysis job. It's not going to take it. It's not even going to go there, because even though we are also using the AI too, but AI cannot just come and take over data analysis field. So with the help of AI, machine learning, we've been using machine learning. If you hear they're writing algorithm, what do we mean by algorithm? They are just a piece of code that helps you to do stuff. So writing algorithm, you write machine learning algorithm that will help us to train and test. We call it train and test, right? So you train your computer to do something for you, right? To help you predict. So you give it historical data, that is the past data. Then it can use it to help you predict the future. You don't even need to start thinking about prediction again. We just small code, we can do stuff. You can, by just writing that code, you just pass in the old data, right? Okay, I'll just say, okay, you computer, take this old data and use it to predict the future for me. Simple as that. And with the help of blockchain. So with the help of blockchain, data sharing can be secure, faster. So, most organizations, they don't want their data to leak out, right? So that is why you don't see people just giving out their data. Imagine Coca-Cola just giving out data like that. It's not possible. So they use blockchain to help them secure their data, right? And with machine learning, people can easily write things. They can easily dictate information out. So like if you have like millions of data, it's not so easy for you to just sit and dictate it. But with machine learning, within a second, within some minutes, it's going to dictate some information that you will even feel like, wow, if I don't use this, I'm not going to get it, right? So with the help of machine learning, we can easily do stuff. We can easily do a whole lot of stuff, right? It's just that today there's no time. I will have shown you some Python code, and but don't worry, maybe before we round up, I'll show you some Python code and we are going to see how it works. So what are the career paths for data analysts? Career path for data analysts. So data analysis is expected to radically change the world, the way we live and do business in the future. And already today we use analysis in our technology devices for many things. Not only now, how many of us know that the map that you are using, that Google map, is as a result of data analysis? So that is just not only how to drive from A to B, but avoiding traffic jam. So it's a code written by data scientists, right? That is helping us. So moving from A to B, right, to avoid traffic jam. So it's the machine learning. They've trained the computer that, okay, if there's traffic on this road, then just try to look for another way, right? So we can do a whole lot of things. We can do a whole lot of things. So now let's go to the career path for data analysis so that we can go into the practical section. So as a data analysis, what are the career paths for you? I just list out one here. We have a whole lot. You can decide to niche down. You can decide to niche down, or you can decide to just like me now. I'm a data analyst and also a data scientist, right? So I don't just niche down. I don't like niching down. But you can decide to niche down. So you can become just only a data scientist. You can become a machine learning expert, right? Just only that. All you just do is just write machine learning program, just writing some code that will help you train your computer to do stuff. You can niche down to that. You can become a financial analyst. All you just do is just to help mitigate financial risk, revenue, identifying revenue opportunities and stuff. You can become a data analyst consultant, marketing analyst. You can just decide to focus on marketing alone. Sales analyst, you can focus only on sales. There are a whole lot of things that you can actually focus on, right? There are a whole lot of things. They said my voice keeps lagging. Wow. Is that correct? Is that correct? Can you hear me clearly? Can you all hear me clearly? How many people can hear me clearly? How many people? Okay, you can hear me clearly. Okay. No problem, no problem. So I think that's that on the theory section. Hope you learned something in that theory section. Did we learn anything in that theory section? I hope you enjoyed ourselves in the theory section. Do you enjoy yourself in that theory section? Before we go into the practical section, we are going into the practical section now. Do you learn something in the theory section? Or do you think we should add some kind of music in that theory section? Right? We should add music, right? Should we add music in that theory section? We should add music, Mr. Obi. Okay, no problem. Someone said no. Nice one, nice one, nice one. No, okay. Now let's okay. Nice one. Let's carry on now. Add Shatawale. It's not only Shatawale. Who is Shatawale? Who is Shatawale? Don't worry, I'm coming. We are going to add music. Okay, we should leave music first. Okay, we will now do after party, right? So after the webinar, we'll do party. After party. So let's go. Are we ready for the practical section now? How many of us are ready for the practical section? How many of us are ready for the practical section? Yeah. Okay, we are ready for the practical section. Okay, we are using today. We are using Excel. Let's use Excel today. Let's use Excel today. What I want to do today, you can use Excel to do it. You can use Power BI or Tableau to do it. But what we just want to do today is, you don't need to have knowledge on it already. All we just want to do today is, I just want to show you how easy it is to analyze data. So I want to show you how we can build our visual. You know, I showed you something on Excel the other time. So how we can build our own. I want to show you how to build something like this, from the total basics. How we can build something like this from the total basics. How we can build it up from the total basics. How we can build our visual. How we come across all these things. That is what we want to do today. That's what we want to do today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open that slide. You can still see me here. This is still me with my teeth and my small gap teeth. Okay. So now this is the data we want to work with. Yes, I'm going to share. I'm sure. So I'm going to share it after the class. I will give you, if you need my presentation, that my slide, if you need it, I'm going to share with you. But if you don't need it, I don't need to drop it. And also this data set, if you need it, just once you get to the question and answer, you can ask, then I will drop it for you in the group so that you can go through it. You can watch the replay and practice with you. At the end, I will show you, I will tell you how you can get the replay also. I'll tell you how you can get the replay also. But now let's concentrate. We have work to do. So here now, this is a crash data set that I just saw somewhere and I downloaded it. Like me now, like me, I play around with data a whole lot of time. So I can just download data. Like this one, I just saw it somewhere. And I feel like, okay, let me just play around it and I download it. I just downloaded it. So don't worry about it. I'm not going to say, I should check my network. Wow. Is that correct? Can you all hear me clearly? Someone said I should check my network. Is it my network? Okay. I think it's from the person's end. Let me be sure. Okay, I'm clear, right? Okay. Thank you. I think it's the person's network. My people here, they said my network is good. Thank you very well. Thank you very much. I said it very well. Well. We are always playing. Okay, now this is a crash data set, right? This is a crash data set, and this data set is just talking about the day of the week the accidents occur, the time of the day. Is it a single crash or it contains multiple crashes? Which road user, which gender, right? And we are going to analyze this together. We are going to bring out visuals with it. So another thing here is the dashboard template. Now I have a template that I want to use that I've actually designed because we don't want to go through just designing the templates alone in class. So I've designed the template that we want to use. But for you to know how we come across this template, I'm going to actually just show you how you can come across it. Because if you know now, if you see it now, the background is just plain white, right? And we add some colors, all of our headings are gone. So let me show you how it's done. So now you have a grid line. So for those of us that are new, this is an Excel spreadsheet. This is an Excel spreadsheet, right? That's what we want to do now. Queen, Madam Queen, that's what we want to do. So this is an Excel spreadsheet and we have our columns, we have our rows, right? So these are the columns. We have column A, column B, column C, right? We have row 1, row 2, row 3, and the likes. And we have a cell, right? A cell is the intersection between a row and column where they both meet. That is what we call a cell. So this is cell A1, B2, and this line that you see here now, all these lines, they are called grid line. So if we want to build our dashboard template, we need to turn off our grid line, right? So if you don't have any knowledge on this, it's fine. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. All you just have to do is watch me. So what I want to show you today is how data analysts work, right? It's how we come up with our visuals and the charts that you think is hard. Because if you go on Google now and browse dashboard templates, or you browse dashboard report, you are going to see a whole lot of charts and the likes in a dashboard, right? Dashboard is just made up of shapes, icons, and charts. Sometimes slicer, right? Or timeline. Those are what we put in our dashboard. Simple as that. So it's not something that is really, really complex. So we put shapes, we put charts, we put slicer, we put our timeline, and also icon. So those are what, and it's not on daily, it's not every time that we use slicer, that we use all of them together. It's not every time. So, but I just want to show you how we come across all this. So I'll try to use all of them together today. We'll put charts, we'll put icon, we'll put shapes and the likes. We put everything together today. So now, as you can see, this is an Excel spreadsheet, right? So we have our grid line here. So on our grid line, so what I want to do is I want to turn off my grid line so you can see. Okay, let me take it again. From home, right? From home, you go to view. From view, then on the view, you turn off your grid line because I don't need the grid line. I need to have a white background. So I'll turn off the grid line. Then I will turn off my my headings. So it's going to go where I don't have the headings. So for me, I love to leave my formula bar active if in it, because I might want to write one or sometimes I could just want to write a formula. So it's not always every time, but I always leave it. I always love to leave it on. And I'll just turn off my, if you want to turn it off, you can turn it off. If you want to leave it, you leave it. It's your choice. So nobody's going to shout at you for this one. So for me, I just turn it off. Then after that, I can now start picking my shapes now. So if I go to insert, I can pick my shapes. I want to have a rounded corner rectangle. So I'll just draw a rounded corner rectangle right here. So for my title, right? And pass. Okay, let me take it again. Let's go back here, turn it on, bring it back. So now I want to turn off my grid line, right? I'll go to view. So I want to turn off my grid line. I'll uncheck the grid line here, uncheck the formula bar, and uncheck the heading. But like I said, I love my own formula bar to show, right? I love my formula bar to show. So I'll just check my own formula bar because I love it to show. If you don't like it, you can turn it off. So it's your decision, right? But this is actually not what we want to do. So I'm not going to show you how to create everything. I'll just give you the basic things and you can work around all that, right? So the next thing we want to do now is to pick our shape. So I need a rounded top rectangle. So I'll just draw it. So I know some people are still new, but all you just have to do is watch. It's just how to create it, right? I'm just showing you. I'm not here to train today. We are just having a conversation. Just watch how we come across, how we come about all this. So we have something called a contextual tab. A contextual tabs are tabs that come out whenever we choose a special icon. So you understand? A contextual tab are tabs that come out that shows whenever we choose a special icon. So here I can decide to change my color to another color, right? So I can leave it, so I'll just leave it like this, sharp. I'll just leave it like this. So the next one is I want to pick another rectangle. So automatically you have your shapes here, but you can go back to insert to go and pick it again. But it depends on the version of Excel you are using. So there are some Excel that you won't see them here. You won't see them here like this. So you are going, let's say, I think it's in 2016 and the like. So you are going to see, if you did not see your own shape outline, if you did not see all these things here, you are going to see illustration. So your shapes, picture, 3D model, all of them are going to be inside the illustration. So all you just have to do is click on that illustration, then you are going to see all of them come out. So I'll go back to my shape format. I want to pick a bigger rectangle. So for my rectangle, it's going to be like this. Then now I think I want to change this. Me and Excel, we used to fight on this rectangle because Excel don't use the yearbook. And me, I don't take it lightly with it. Because sometimes I will tell you to stop. You keep on dragging me. Look at it now. If I decide that okay, I want this one to be bigger now, you can decide to just take it down. Me and Excel, we used to fight, right? So now the next thing is I want to change this color because I need it to change a little bit. So I'll just use something lighter. I want something light. So I want to send this one backward. This big one, I want to send it backward. So right here, I'll just come here and say send to the back. And so every other thing, I've been able to come out with this, right? So all I just have to do is basic rearrangement. And here, I'll just drag this out a bit. Now, before you know, we are done with our templates. And with all we just have to do is we just have to start inserting our charts, right? The next one that we want to do right here is we want to start picking a rounded rectangle, right? I'll just draw it. Why was that? Now, the reason is because I don't want it to be, this is where my title is going to be. So I don't want the bigger one to cover my title, right? You get, I don't want the bigger one to cover my title, right? Okay, we've not done anything. No, we've not done anything. Let's keep going. So I'll just Control D to duplicate. So you just keep on duplicating and duplicating, right? You just keep on duplicating. So then basically we don't need to do much thing. I'll just pick another shape. So now we have different type of dashboard that you can create too, but all of them are made up of shapes, right? So all of them are made up of shapes, but this is like the simplest one that you can create. So you can actually start with this one first. You can start with this one first, and you can keep on upgrading. You can change it, right? You can change it and the likes. So you have send backward here. You can send it to the back. So all you just have to do right now, jot down your question We are going to get into the question and answer section. Then you can ask me any question at all, any question, I'm going to answer you. So that is how I was able to come up with this one. You see, I just have a white, so you can change your color here from this one, shape fill, you change it to white. You can give it a shadow. I gave it a shadow. We have a shadow right here. So I'll just give it a shadow, remove the outline to no outline. Then I have something that looks like this. So we always give our shape a shadow. Why? So that it's going to pop up our charts. So our chart is going to pop up. So if I have something, let me show you. I think I have a screenshot. So let me show. So let me show you a screenshot. So now, if you see a screenshot here, you see most of these charts, they are always popping out, right? That's because they use a shadow. So they use a shadow. So they always pop out. They always pop out. Now, that is the reason why we give our own shapes to, we give them shadow so that our charts can pop out. So simple as that, you can create your own templates. You just change colors, give it an outline, give it a shadow, and you're good. Now, let's now start going into analysis itself. What we are doing is we are still playing around, right? Let's go into analysis itself. So now, let's bring out information from this data set. Let's bring out information from this data set. How do we bring out information from this data set? The very first way that I always do my own, I use pivot table to work. Now, the very first way, the way that I used to do my own might be different from the way you do your own. Now, what I always do is I always put my data in a table first to create a relationship. Now, what do we mean by table? A table is what tells Excel that all your data sets are related, right? So they are telling Excel, okay, all these data sets, they are related. Now, because we are human beings, that is why we can see that, okay, all these data are related. But to Excel, they are separate. So when we put it in a table, we are telling Excel, okay, all these data sets are related, right? So all I just have to do is put it in a table. So you can go to insert, you have your table right here. For me, I don't use this one. I use Control T. So I just press Control T. So if you press Control T, I say my table has an header. Yes, I have an header. So what are headers? Header are the column identifier. So they are what help us to identify each column. Like right now, so we answer it, just jot down your question, Mr. Osagi. Jot down your question. Like right now, you can see we have column crash ID, we have state, we have month, we have years, we have dates, right? We have all of them. So all I just have to do is click on OK, and you can see I have my data in a table. So now let's now pick it. Now, you notice in my slide, I said, all you just have to do is what? Look for what matters the most and bring out the information. Now, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for analysis? Are we ready for analysis? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready for analysis? Are we ready for analysis? Are we ready? Are we ready? Some said no. Okay, you are not ready. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, I'll start asking you question now. I'll start asking you question. I'll drop the, okay, I should go over the table again. So I'll Control Z it. Then all we just have to do is, you can just select anywhere within your range and just press Control T. I'm not doing data cleaning. I'm not doing data cleaning. We don't have that time. So just click on OK. The data is already clean. Okay, we are ready for analysis. Okay, now, which day of the week do you think accidents occurs the most? So here we have from Sunday to Saturday. That is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So based on which day of the week do you think accident happens the most? Before we even check it in the data, which day of the week do you think accident? Sunday, okay. Someone says Sunday. Okay, Saturday, Mr. Noble. Don't worry, I'll drop the data set for you later. So someone said Friday. What about others? What about others? Saturday, Friday. Okay, oh, Monday. Okay, Friday, Saturday, Friday night. Wow. Monday. Okay. Now, okay. No, I will not choose. Oh, I will not choose. I will not choose. It will be difficult to follow here. So I will not choose. Oh, what I will do is people will go club. Okay, okay, okay. That is on Saturday, right? Unless the analysis is not. I want you to just choose. Okay, now what we want to do, we've gotten some results from people. So now let's get it from data, right? Let's get it from the data. So I want to summarize the pivots, right? All I just have to do is click on summarize the pivots, right? I need it on a new worksheet. So I click on OK. So here we want to see the day week. So I'll just drag the day week from here, drag it and drop it in the row. We have Sunday, Monday to Friday. So I'll drag the day week again from here and drop it in the values. So now I will right click, then sort from largest to the smallest. So we know the days. Okay, Saturday. Don't worry, I'm going to do a whole lot. So who are the winners here? People that choose, how many of us choose Saturday? So how many of us choose Saturday? How many of us? Yeah, I'm going to go over it again. We are doing a whole lot, we are not stopping on one. So let me know the winner. Let me know the winners. Where are the winners? What are the winners? Saturday. So which means accidents occurs the most on Saturday, right? So on Saturday, so I don't need to go out again on Saturday because accidents occurs the most on Saturday. Probably because of people that went to club on Friday, they are coming back home on Saturday, right? So just so now, all we just have to do now is to put this. You've gotten a report, simple as this. Just basic drag and drop. And there is an AI even in Excel that can help us to analyze this data. All we just have to do is load it in. Then it can help us to analyze it. People don't know, but don't worry, when we get there, we are going to show you. So all I just have to do is I just do pivot charts. Then now I can decide to just put this in a chart. So let's say I'm going with this white chart. I don't want to do more design on this, but you can go to design and put it in different design. Let's say I want to use this black. I can put it like this, right? Then all I just have to do is cut this out, Ctrl X to cut, and go to my dashboard. So I'll just paste it here, Ctrl V. I'll just paste it there, and we have our reports on our dashboard. You can see how most of these dashboards are created. So if you go on Google now, some of the dashboards, you see them like this. So they are, you can see, simple as this, simple as this, simple as this, simple as this, simple as this. Okay, now, someone said your version is different from mine. Don't worry. Once we get to the question and answer section, I'm going to answer all your questions. Are we still good to go? Are we in the game? Are we still good to go? Are we still good to go? Are we still good to go? Are you tired? Are you guys tired? Are you guys tired? Are you guys tired? We are doing it over again now. Are you guys still with me? Are you guys still with me? We good, right? We good, we good, we good. Okay. We should keep moving. Okay. No problem. No problem. Okay. Okay. So the next thing we want to do now, the next question that I want to ask you is, let's do the gender. Let's do the gender. Let's do the gender. Let's do the gender. So which gender do you think gets involved in the accident the most? Is it male or female? Is it male or female? Which gender? Men will surely take the lead. Why? Why do you say men will surely take the lead? Why always male? Why? Why? Eh? Okay. So we have quite a lot of people that are going for male. So no female. Does that mean there is no female? God. Nobody is saying anything. Which gender do you think gets involved in accident the most? Is it male or female? Is it male or female? Which gender? Okay, female, right? Male drive a lot. Okay. Reckless driving. Female actually gets into the accident. Okay. Now let's see. Men too like waka waka. Nice one, nice one. We have more male driver, male bus. Okay, oh, no problem. Men drunkard. Wow. Nigeria started again. Okay. Nice one. So now let's get it out. Let's get it out. Let's get it out. Let's get it out. Over speeding. So all we have to do now is, okay, they are the hustlers. So I'll go to table design, right? All I just want to do is click on summarize with pivots, and what I want to do is I'll just click on OK. So if I click on OK, looking at side chick, nice one. I just click on, I have a worksheet that I'm working on already. So I'll just click on existing worksheet. So I think this is the worksheet. I need the dashboard. I need the charts right. So I need the charts right here. I'll just click on, let me clear one. So I just click on, sorry, let me retake this. I have to cancel it and redo it. Let me move this thing around first. Zoom this job is it's actually disturbing. So all I just have to do is click on summarize. I'm working on existing worksheets and I want it to be beside this. All I just have to do is click on OK. And now, so let's see the gender. Let's see the gender that gets involved in an accident the most. Let's see the gender. Let's see the gender. Maybe I'm going to change my gender today from male to female. So I just click on OK. Now we have some people that are not specified. What do you mean? Why don't you specify your gender? So I'll just remove it. On specify and blank. I will remove them and click on OK. So the gender again, I will drag it to the value. Now, as you can see, so sort from the largest to the smallest. As you can see, men, men, you can see male is like times 2 plus. Like male is 37,813, whereby female is just 15,000. Male, what happened? Right, so here now, male got involved in an accident more than female, right? So who are the winners there? 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 Who are the winners? Who are the winners? Who are the winners? Are you guys still here with me? Who are the winners? Who are the winners? Can you hear me clearly? Nobody is saying anything. No. Men, okay. Am I here alone? Am I here alone? Big male, okay, 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 okay. Nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. Okay, okay. So we have male that has the highest rate of accident. So all I just have to do here, I want to put it in a pie chart. So I click on pivot chart, then I want to use pie charts. So I can try to use this chart. That is, you can use it or you use donuts chart. So I'll just click on OK. Then because I've chosen black, so let me continue with the black. So I'll just cut this out, then go to my dashboard and put it somewhere around. I'll put it somewhere around here. Control V to paste. Then now I can just reduce it. I'll just reduce. So are we good? Are we good to go? Are we learning something? Are we learning something? Are we learning something? I'm going to do it. Are we learning something? Are we learning something? Are we learning something? Are we learning? Are we learning? Are we learning? Okay, let's do one more before we go into the question and answer section. Let's do one more. How many of us want us to do one more? If you want one more, let me hear you say one more. So type in one more if you want one more. If you want one more. This one, it's not magic. There is no magic anywhere. There is no magic. You want more, right? Okay. Yeah, enjoying it. Okay, 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 okay. Now, let's do one more. Then, which road user do you think gets? Sounds like 5 more. We don't have time. We don't have time. So, which road user do you think gets into the accident the most? Now, listen to the option. No, listen to the option. Which road user do you think gets into the accident the most? Is it motorcycle rider or pedestrian, passenger or driver? So which one? Is it motorcycle rider, pedestrian, passenger or driver? Which one do you think gets into the accident the most? Some said motorcycle rider, Okada. Drivers, okay. Some said I'm too fast, okay. Motorcycle rider. What about others? Motorcycle rider, okay. Okay, okay. Motorcycle rider. Well, a lot of people, okay. drivers. Oh, so it's not the battle between motorcycle and riders. Motorcycle riders and driver. Okay. Okay. So what we'll do here, let's go back again. I want to do, I had not put plane. There's no plane in this data. There's no plane, there's no train. So because I had not put plane now, you want to go for plane, right? Ogonifoluwa, you want to go for plane. No problem. So let me go for, I'll go to table design now. Then I want to summarize with pivots. So I'll click on summarize with pivots. This one is Kekemara, it's not there. So I'm working on existing worksheet. So I'll click on existing worksheet. So here, I click on sheet 2, which is what I want to use. Then I need it right here. I need the chart, the pivot right here. So I click on OK. So what I want to use is road user. So I'll drag my road user from here to this place. Then I'll drag the road user again from here to this place. So all I want to do is I want to sort. Right click, sort from largest to smallest. And here, as you can see, the driver has the highest, right? Who are the winners? Who are the winners? Driver has the highest, followed by passenger, followed by pedestrian, then motorcycle rider is the fourth one, right? The driver actually win, right? We have the driver. So what do you think we have to do? You just put it in our chat, right? So we put it in our chat. All I have to do is up driver. They said driver gets involved in accident the most. Mr. Afolabi Abiba is saying up driver for life, right? Driver for life. Because you all drive. So all I have to do is say pivot chat, up national. God, this type of people do I have here today? Up national progress. I think that's what they say. Up national progress, right? Not in Nigeria data now. Okay, so I just put this in a chat. So let me use a bar chart for this. So all I just have to do is click on okay. Because I've been using black, I'll just go to design. You got the response right. Thank you. Up MC Oluoma. I don't know the meaning. I don't know the answer to that one. No. So all I just have to do is put it in the black format that I use. So I just come here now, cut it out, Ctrl X, go to my dashboard. I want to put it down here. So I just paste it down here. Now you can see most of this thing is not something that is really, really hard. It's not something that is really hard. So I just reduce and rearrange. I'll just rearrange it. So once I rearrange it, okay. How am I making things difficult for you, sir? Don't worry, we'll get into the question and answer section now. Now, that's that about that. So now, I know a whole lot of people are feeling like this man now. You have a whole lot of questions on your head right now. You are feeling like this. You have a whole lot of questions. You are like, how many of us are feeling like this man now? How many of us are feeling like this man? How many of us are feeling like this man? We know you are feeling like this man, like, wow, I need to dry off my head, right? How many of us are feeling like this man? That, wow, I've learned a lot. My head and they burn. I'm goddamn lost. Good. Now, learning data analysis is not something we can do in a day. Like I'm fast. Yes, that's because I have a whole lot of things to cover. We have the theory, we have the practical, you understand? So we have a whole lot of things to do. So now learning this is not something you can do in just one class. So it's not just something we can learn in one class. But before we go to the question and answer section, I have something very important to show you, right? So how many of us would like to become a pro? How many of us would like to become a pro at this? If you want to become a pro, how many of us would like to become a pro at this? Now, note, it's not something you can learn in just one day. It's not something. So today, we did not actually start from the total basics, right? We did not actually start from the total basics. So we want to become a pro, right? Okay. Afolabi Abiba, no problem. Now, That is why we come up with what we call the data analysis masterclass. The data analysis masterclass. So it's sponsored by Digital World Tech Academy. So what are you going to learn in this data analysis masterclass? You are going to learn the basic of Excel to advanced. That is Microsoft Excel from basic to advanced. That is from total basics. That is introduction to Microsoft Excel to advanced. You are going to learn over 50 Excel formulas. You are going to learn over 50 Microsoft Excel formulas. Then after that, you are going to learn Microsoft Excel table and pivot table. Then after that, you are going to learn charts. You are going to learn slicer. We did not even talk about slicer and timeline today. Right? We did not talk about that. All we just did is just table and pivot table. That's what we talk about, right? Then you're going to learn about data manipulation, how you can do your data cleaning with Power Query. We are going to talk about Power Query. You are going to learn M language in Power Query, using it to write the invoking of function. How you can invoke function. You are going to learn that using M language. You are going to learn data modeling also. That is in Power BI. We are going to learn DAX. That is in Power BI. You are going to learn data visualization both in Excel and Power BI. Then you are going to learn how to create a database. That is database creation. You are going to learn database query. Then Python Essential portfolio creation. They are bonus. So, but for few people, it's not for everybody. You are going to learn how to actually optimize your LinkedIn account. So, how much am I charging you for this? Though a lot of people are going to be scared because you have Microsoft again. So if you want me alone to teach you, just Excel alone, I charge 45,000. If you are learning Power Query alone, I charge 35. So if you add all these things, you are also going to get access. We have all of these things in a recorded video. So you are going to get access to the personalized LMS. That is our learning management portal, where you can log in and watch any video. So this class is going to last for 12 weeks, starting from this Friday. So you are going to get different data sets and handouts. So you are going to be getting a weekly Excel tips. That is, we drop weekly videos on Excel, on Power BI, on Python. You are going to get it every single week. Then at the end of the day, you are going to get certification. You get entry job placement and internship depending on your location. And if you are closer to us, you can get the opportunity to work with Digital World Tech Academy. So how much am I charging you for this? That's your next question, right? That's your next question. So I'm not charging you a whole lot. I'm not charging you all those big amounts. So it's just 15,000 naira. It's just 15,000 naira for Nigerian. And for Ghana, it's just 150 Ghana cedis. Now, you know, I said bonus. This class is not for everybody because it's not actually for everybody. If you are lazy, if you don't want to take assignments, because it's more of practical than theory, right? So if you are lazy, if you don't want to work on assignments, if you don't want to work on projects, please don't bother to join this class. So for the very first 50 people that makes payment tonight, for the very first 50 people that makes payment tonight, we have 176 people here. I'm not taking everybody. It's just for the very first 50 people that make payment tonight. You are going to get access to all my classes on Python. You are going to get access to it. That is Python Essential recorded video. You are going to get access to it for the very, yes, all with certification. You are going to get access to our celebration also. You are going to get access to our celebration. How you can monetize your skill. You are going to get access to it. You are going to get access to full Microsoft Word course and full PowerPoint course. You are going to get access to it for the very first 50 people. So if you are Nigerian, you are paying into, okay, I'm coming. You are paying into Money Point Digital World Tech Academy. That is what you are paying into. And if you are in Ghana, you are paying into Momo, this Abraham Boateng, right? Someone said, how sure are we that you won't be fast as well during the masterclass? Now, note, this is not a training. This is a webinar, right? This is not a training. This is a webinar. So we have a whole lot to cover in a webinar than a training. So we have like 5 or 6 formulas that we cover on each training class, on each masterclass. So there is no rush. There is no rush. And at the end of each class, you have access to the replay and you have access to the data set used. You can go through it over and over and over again. So let me start taking your question. For the very first 50 people that make payment tonight, you are going to get all those bonus. How do you confirm payment? You can drop your payment. You can drop your payments in the group. So when will the class start if we pay now? The class is starting on Friday. The class is every Friday and Saturday, 8:30 to 10 p.m. 8:30 to 10 p.m. What are the software needed? The software, the only thing that you need is to have Excel installed on your system. That's the only thing. After that, every other thing you'll be taught how to install it. Power BI and SQL, you are going to learn how to install it. So, Hope is live. Yes, it's a live class. You are going to be meeting me and other lecturers in live class. It's a live class, but we also have recorded video that you can use to support. Do you get? You can use it to support. If you don't understand anything done that we do in class, you can either message me or message the instructor directly. So if I'm the one training you, you can message me directly, or you can message any instructor. Do you get to ask your question? But you also have the replay. So how many months is it going to be before? It's a 3-month program. It's a 3-month program. That is 12 weeks. So can the payment be made now? Yes, you can start making your payment and drop your payment proof in the group. Once you drop your payment proof in the group, our admin will confirm you and send you the registration form. Can we use WP? Don't you guys want to speak with me? Don't you guys want to speak with me? Raise your hand now so that we can talk. Raise your hand so that we can talk. Can we use WPS spreadsheet? You can use it, but you need to have Excel. You can use it, but I will advise you get the Excel. So drop your payment proof in the group. So can I follow? Yes, you can join with your you can get with your phone, but you need to have a laptop. So someone said, can we do part payments? I don't have all the money. Okay, this is what I'm going to do for you. This is what I'm going to do for you. So if you want to be part of the very first 50 people, you can pay 50%. If you don't have all the full funds, you can pay 50% and you balance up in the class. Is it physical or virtual? So it's virtual. It is virtual. Someone said, okay, the price is 150 cedis. So, okay, they will drop FCMB account for you. It's still the same name, Digital World Tech Academy. So, the account will be dropped in the group for you, or I'll tell them to send it right here, the FCMB account. It will be sent. So please, you mentioned that if you can't submit assignment, don't do it. The assignment is not something. The assignment is not something that's going to be much. It's just for you to practice. It's just for you to practice. Since the classes, we intentionally put it on Friday and Saturday so that by Sunday you can use it to do your assignment. We know that you work, right? So we put it on Friday and Saturday. So if you do the class Friday night to Friday night, then on Saturday you practice. Then the one on Saturday night you practice on Sunday. It's just for us to know that you are practicing. Do you have physical teaching? Yes. Our physical office is in Ikorodu, Lagos State. Our office is in Ikorodu, Lagos State. You can unmute. How do you confirm if you let? All you just have to do is get the payment proof and drop it in the group. Twice a week, right? Yes, it's 2 times a week. It's 2 times a week, 2 times a week, 2 times a week, 2 times a week. No physical class available in Ghana. For now, there's no physical class. So it is 15,000 in Nigeria. It is 15,000 for Nigeria and 150 Ghana cedis for Ghana. So if you don't have the full payment, okay, they are sending the FCMB account to this call now. You will see it in a moment in this place. You see the FCMB account right now. So okay, raise your hand now so that you can talk. Let's talk. How long will the program take? The program will take 12 weeks. Okay, Mr. Zakari, you can unmute. Mr. Zakari Abubakar, you can unmute.
Yes, boss. Thank you very much.
Boss. Good evening, sir.
First, I want to appreciate you
Thank
for
you,
this
sir.
opportunity.
Yes.
Then my questions are two. The first one is for some of us who may not have the money to pay now or to
Yes.
pay before this Friday, where when the class would commence,
Yeah.
can we make payments while the class have started and then probably we'll catch up in the middle?
That's what I said, that you can deposit 50% to join the class.
Okay.
So if you
That
don't
is the
have the
first
full
question.
fund, you can deposit 50% to join the class
All
for
right,
both
that's the first question.
Nigerian and Ghana.
All
You
right, thank you.
understand?
The second question is if I don't have a laptop,
Yes.
you said I could follow using my mobile phone.
Yes.
When assignments are going to be given, the data set is going to be shared on the maybe on
WhatsApp,
the
platform.
WhatsApp group, and
Yes.
then I will use it maybe on some other person's system,
Yes.
practice do the assignment, and then send back. Is that
Yes.
okay?
Yes, that is fine. That is perfect. That is perfect.
All right. Thank you
You're
very much.
welcome. You're welcome. So someone said, is it 150 CDs or 250? It's 150 CDs, 150 Ghana CDs. Bob, what is the bonus for paying money this night? The bonus you are going to get access to all my recorded video on Python Essentials. Then after that, you are going to get the opportunity to join the monetization of skill. Then you are going to get full Microsoft Word course and full PowerPoint course. Raise your hand. Let me start taking your question. Let's talk. So, okay, let me take Ismaila. It will be dropped now, Mr. Jeff. It's going to be dropped now. The FCMB is going to be dropped now.
Hello, sir.
Dropped now. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, sir. How are you doing? Thank you
I'm great.
for the webinar.
Thank you,
I
sir.
wanted to ask, my question is simple. On my laptop, I don't have Excel sheet on it.
You don't have Excel?
Yeah, I don't know I don't know if I have to pay for Microsoft or there is a way I can.
What's your location?
I'm in Abuja.
Okay, we have someone that can help you to do the installation also. But that's not going to be a problem. That's not going to be a problem. Once you get to the paid group, just notify us that you don't have Excel installed, and we have someone that can, external person that help us do the installation in case you don't have it. You understand? So
No,
that's not
I'm
going to
going
be a
to
problem.
I'm going to send the money this night. I just want to get the Excel team before the Friday, so I don't have
Yeah,
any income.
you can. That's not a problem. It's within an hour. It's something they can do.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you get back to me or what?
Just once they add you to the paid group, once you're added to the paid
Okay,
group, then
okay,
just drop a message in the paid group. Then
okay,
the admin will get across to the person. Then the admin will get across to you.
okay. No
Yeah.
problem. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sir. Let me take another person. Who else? Just drop your payment proof in the group, Mr. Adams. Mr. Adams, drop your payment proof in the group. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Jeff, they are dropping the account details now. They will drop it for you now. So they will drop it for you now. Hey, just drop your payment proof in the group. You just joined. Oh, Matt. So here we talk about the introduction. We talk about the introduction. We did the practical, and we are in the question and answer section. But if you want to join the paid class, it is 15,000 naira if you're in Nigeria, and it is 150 Ghana cedis. So Quintima, is it possible for you to come to our office? Our office is at number 27 Owutri Shawu Road, Agric. So is it possible? And it depends on your location. And you can also search for us on Google in case you can call me directly or you search for Digital World Tech Academy. So you are going to see us. So you can use Google Map to come to our office. So straight, you can use Google Map to come to our office. You understand? No, Mr. Adam, drop it in the group, not on the Zoom, so that our admin can confirm your payment. What if I don't have money? That's why I said if you don't have the full payment, drop, you can pay 50% and balance up later. What are we going to treat? We are going to learn Excel, you are going to learn Power BI, you are going to learn SQL. And if you are part of the very first 50 people that make payment tonight, you are going to get access to all my recorded video on Python. That is on Python Essential. You are going to get access to all my recorded video on Python Essentials. So you are also going to get access to monetization of skill, full Microsoft Word course, you are going to get access to it, and full PowerPoint course, you are going to get access to it. So I also don't have Excel. You know what? Once you pay, you'll be in the, yes, in the WhatsApp group. Drop it in the WhatsApp group. Once you pay, our admin will confirm you. Then we send you a registration form. The registration form sent to you, please note, put your correct name, because that is the name. I'm coming. I see your question. I will answer it. That is the name you are going to use on your, that is the name you are going to use on your certificate. So you understand? So put your correct name, then you'll be added to the paid group. So just notify the admin, that, or you drop a message in the group that you don't have Excel, then she will tell you the process on how to install it. The FCMB account will be dropped here again. So someone said, looking at what others have done, I hope this will not be a training. This will not be a scam. Now, it's not a scam. If you go to Digital World, let's go to, this is number one place that you can go. So you can see us on Google, right? You can see us on Google. This is Digital World, and these are our pictures. You can see this is me here again. This is me. These are all the admins. This is me here. This is our admin. This is our admin. This is our admin. This is the admin. This is admin. This is us here. So if I click on the image, you are going to see us very well now. So this is me. This is me right here. You can see this is a review video. So you can see this Digital World. That is one. If you search for because our office is located in Ikorodu, Lagos State. If you search for Computer Institute in Ikorodu, so you see we should come out first or second. So Digital World should come out first or second. You can see Digital World Tech Academy, and what we have, how many reviews? 353 reviews. We have 353 reviews here at Digital World. Another way is, let me log into Digital World YouTube so that I can show you the class replay. All the class replays, right? All our classes always have a replay. So that in case you did not join the class or you missed the class, you will also you can go through the replay, and that will also help you in case you miss the class. So let me come here to YouTube. I'm trying to log into the YouTube now. So there's nothing to be scared of. With this year alone, we've trained more than 3,000 students on data analysis alone. On digital marketing, we've trained a lot of students also. On social media management accounts, we've trained quite a lot. On video editing, we've trained a whole lot. I think my network is acting up. So are we going to, yes, we are going to get a certificate after the class. What type? Zenith Tech. If you want to start data analysis, the laptop is quite simple. If you can get 4 or 8 gig RAM laptop, you are good to go. 4 or 8 gig RAM laptop, you are good to go. So I'm waiting for it to load. I think it's just my network that is acting up. Please, can I know the Queen Tima? Can we speak on phone tonight? Let me know, Quintima, if you can speak on phone tonight. This is my phone number right here. If you are in Nigeria, this is my personal number. So you can call me direct, or you pick my number from the group also. You can pick my number from the group. I am the admin that use this picture. You always see this picture. I am the only person that uses this picture. So you can send me a TM or give me a call, Quintima. So do you train cyber? Yes, I train cybersecurity. We train people on cybersecurity. Whatever tech course you want to learn, we have it ready for you. We train on cybersecurity, on different things. So thank you very much. I will attend to you there. So Quintima, that's Quintima. I'm trying to log into our YouTube channel now. I think okay. So this is our YouTube channel. You can see Digital World, and you can see we have 1,000. How are we going to get certificates in Ghana? You are going to get the certificate now to be sent to your mail. The certificate will be sent to your mail. Yes, 15,000 naira for all. It's not for all the courses. So what do you mean? You are finding it difficult to upload your proof of payment. They've sent you the form. Have they sent you the registration fee? The registration form. Let me show you our videos. I think the network is kind of very, very slow. Can I make, if you have 50%, you can make 50%, you can draw 50% now. So you can see, these are, you can see XLOOKUP function, data analysis webinar, how to create a div, how to do this. So this is how to use COUNTIF and COUNTIF in Excel, right? You can see we are uploading every single day. So data analysis, how to split column in Excel. So this Excel support system, that's advanced cell reference, social media webinar replay. I think let me go to manage videos. So for you to know, you have to be part. Yeah. If you are part of the very first 50 people, we are going to drop a message in the group once we have up to 50 people. So then we'll give you other process if you want to join. So you have the other process to join. So I hope with this, I've been able to show you that we are not a scam. Digital World is a registered computer institute. So it's not upload, Mr. Frank. You know what? Tell the admin, is Lucia that sent, is it Lucia or Zainab that confirm your payment, then send you the registration form. Tell the person that sent you the registration form that you are unable to upload your payment proof on the form. Do you get? If it is Lucia or sign up, any of the two, it can either be any of the two. Yeah, no problem. We can talk on phone. We can talk on phone. Any other question? Any other question? Nobody is raising hand. Is it that you don't want to speak with me now? Nobody is raising hand. Nobody is raising hand. Raise your hand. Let's talk now. Let's talk. My number, this is my number here. This is my number here, 09166483003. This is my number. And if you are in Ghana, all you just have to do is +234 9166483003. That's my number. Exploration geophysics. Wow. Mr. Danjuma. Sorry for that. Let me take Mr. Danjuma first. I'll come back to Mr. Justice, or yeah, I'll come back to your question. Mr. Danjuma, you can unmute now. Mr. Danjuma Caleb can unmute. Okay. Mr. Danjuma, you can talk.
Right. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, boss.
Sir, my name is Benjamin. I just have one question, sir. On this payment, 15,000 naira, is it for all the courses or just for one course?
It's for the data analysis course. It's for the data analysis course.
Okay.
Yes.
So what about the other courses, others, something BI, Python, and
Yeah. You are going to learn in data analysis. You are going to learn Excel, Power BI, and SQL. Those are what you are going to learn. And if you are part of the very first 50 people, you are going to get access to all my recorded videos on Python Essentials. You are going to get that. You are going to get access to monetization of skill, Microsoft Word course, and Microsoft PowerPoint course. So if you are part of the very first 50 people tonight, you are going to get access to that. I hope that answers the
Okay,
question.
so what if I have like half payment now? Can
Yes,
I like be part of those that will get the bonus?
no problem. You can, if you have part payment, you can deposit your part payment, and you are also going to be part of the people that will get the bonus.
Sir?
I said if you have part payments, if you don't have the full payment now, you can make a part payment, then you also be part of the people that will get the bonus.
All right, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, sir.
Let me take Mr. Adams, my main man, Adams. Can I repeat my phone number? My phone number is right here on this screen. 09166483003. Or you can pick my number from the group. I will drop the data set in the group, and I will drop
Hello.
the data set. Good evening, sir. I will drop the data set
Good.
in replay and also
Thank you very much for the opportunity. I'm calling from Ghana, and
yeah.
I am an accountant and a cyber security person. I only did theory in cyber security. That is, I had my second degree in cyber security, but I will
You
be
want practical.
grateful because seriously, senior man, seriously practical. So if
Yes.
you allow me, I will chat to you either this evening
Yes.
or tomorrow morning. I'll chat to you
Before I
excessively
even,
so that I can pay. I want.
the thing is, if you
Hello.
want one-on-one, can you hear me? If you want one-on-one, I can take you one-on-one, but our next batch of cybersecurity class will start by, I think August or September. So we start by, I think, end of August or September. Is it that first week of September or end of August? That's when our next batch of cybersecurity will start. So do you get it now?
What about one-on-one?
One-on-one,
Yes.
you can
And
send
what
me a
about
DM.
one-on-one?
You can send me a
Yes.
DM. You can send me a DM. I'll
Yes.
answer you on that.
Okay. I really want one-on-one, and I will pay you. Then we
No
pick it
problem.
from there.
No problem, sir.
And please,
Yes,
I
please.
made payment, but you did mention a form, but we
Yes.
can't see any form in the group,
Have
or
you
it will be
dropped it?
sent later.
It will be sent directly to your DM. Have you dropped your payment method? Your payment from,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, it was confirmed.
it was confirmed, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
the
paid
first, the
100 cities.
registration
Think,
form will be sent to your
waiting
DM.
for that.
It will be
Oh,
sent to
okay.
your DM very soon.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Mr. Jeff. Mr. Jeff, I just like this your name. Mr. Jeff. Mr. Jeff, Mr. Jeff, Mr. Jeff.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Okay, Jeff, Nigeria. So I want just to make an inquiry. First of all, I want to appreciate you. I'm not really used to this online learning for a while because yes, I've actually paid some team, and when I got into the training, I didn't really get what I'm supposed to get, right?
Yeah.
But however, that's why it's life. It's always good to take risk. You just pay money. If it works, it works.
It's
If it
going
don't
to,
work, it's among the steps you
Mr. Jeff,
yeah.
I can assure you
Okay,
that
so
it's going to work. Do you get that?
okay, so as a student of Digital World Academy,
Yeah.
right? So even when you conclude your learning section
Yeah.
and we talk something about monetization, you're going to teach your monetization and a whole lot of that. So if you conclude as a student
Yes.
of the academy, even if you've graduated, if
Yes.
for any reason, maybe in the process after the monetization, you earn yourself a job that you start working,
Yeah.
a side hustle job that you start working either online, and you find it difficult in one way, can you fall back to Digital World Academy like, okay, I have these issues, can you guys assist
Sure.
me
Sure.
pass over this,
Sure.
right? Does it work like that?
Yes, you have my personal number. You will have all the instructors' numbers too. So you can always send anybody DM, whether you are still here or you are done with your training. You can always send. I have a lot of students from last year that are still sending me a DM. You understand? So you can always ask me a question. You understand? You can always ask me a question. I'm always active If you send me a DM and I did not respond, you can always call me. I always pick call. You can always ask any question. Whether you are done with your course or you are not done with your course, you will always be in that group. In as much as you have my number, you have all the admin number, you can always ask questions. You can always get back to us if you have any issues.
Okay, one more before I drop my hand. Do you in this process as the bonus you said for the first people that paid, are you going to assist us in like upgrading our LinkedIn, like what we are supposed to put in the LinkedIn page?
They are going
What you're
to
not supposed
teach
to
you that. They are going to teach you that. You are going to learn it in class. You are going to learn it in class. You understand?
Okay.
You are going to learn it
Yeah.
in class.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, let me take Mr. Lukman. Mr. Lukman, I should drop my contacts. My contact will be dropped in the group, but you can also pick my contact from the group. I'm part of the admin. So my DM is, I use this image as my DM, as my DP rather. So you can always send me a DM. Okay, Mr. Lukman, please unmute.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, boss.
My question is, good evening, sir.
Yeah,
I really appreciate you for your the presentation, sir. My question is that will you offering for is it computer science certificate or diploma for your digital world academic?
I can hardly hear you. I can't hear you very well.
What I'm saying is, I appreciate what you are presenting now, sir. But my question is that are you offering computer software engineering for your digital world academy?
No. You are going to get a certificate on data analysis.
Only certificate in data analysis.
Yes, you are going to get certificate on data analysis because that is the course you are registering for.
Okay. I come late because I the first person.
You are breaking. You are breaking.
Hello, sir.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
How much for certificate fees?
Once you pay this 15,000, it covers a certificate. So you don't have to pay any amount for the certificate.
I really come late. That is why I'm driving something at the end. That is why I'm not really find what you discuss since.
So the course is on data analysis. You are going to learn Excel, Power BI, and SQL, and it's just 15,000 naira for the first 50 people. And that 15,000 covers your certificate and every other thing. You understand? It covers your certificate, so you don't have to pay any other money again.
Okay. This the program is online or offline because
it's online.
We need
it's
the
online.
branch.
It's online. It's online. If we start this Friday, it's every Friday and Saturday, 8 to 10 Nigerian time, 7 to 9 Ghanaian time.
Is it how many weeks, sir?
It's for 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
It's for 12 weeks.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. How do we get our first job? I'm coming. Let me take Mr. Meletu. Say, hey, you asked me a question that time. Please unmute.
Hello, good evening, sir.
PM, not AM. Good evening, boss.
Okay, can you hear me, please?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Okay, please, thank you so much. I want to appreciate you for this class, even though you are very fast and network could not allow me to actually follow you up, but the little I could see, I am convinced. But please, like I said, my area is on exploration geophysics,
Okay.
and I want to learn this data science, data analysis, to be a data scientist.
Okay.
So will this 12 weeks program, will it touch that area? Because we deal with big data, big structured data, and all of that. And now, because for what I'm seeing, is like that Python may not be fully part of the program and all of that. That
No,
needs
no,
a
no, no,
more
no.
clarification.
Python is in data science. So it's just a bonus for the very first 50 people. And you are going to get access to all my recorded videos, all my classes on Python. That is on Python Essential. You understand? So it's not a live class. It's a recorded video of all the classes that I've taken on Python Essential. So now, based on that, you need to start with data analysis. Even if for people that want to start their journey in data analysis and data science, most people will say they want to start with data science first. But what I always tell them is you need to start with data analysis. Then from data analysis, you can now move forward to data science. Do you get? So you need to start with data analysis first. Then after that, you move to data science, because data science, that is where we train Python Essential, NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, and Scikit-learn. You understand? So you need, and that is pure coding. So you need to start with Excel first. That is the basic, so that you have some basic knowledge, a good foundation before you go into data science. So this course now will cover Excel from basic, that's from introduction to Excel to advanced Excel. Then it's going to cover Power Query. It's going to cover data modeling in Power BI. It's going to cover data visualization. It's going to cover data cleaning. It's going to cover SQL, which is database, and how you can query your database. I hope that answers your question now, Mr. Melistus. Does that answer your question, sir? Someone is asking, how can we get our first job? You will learn how to optimize your LinkedIn and also use Facebook or Upwork and Fiverr to get your job. You understand? So those are part of the bonus that you are going to get in the monetization of skill. Right? If you are part of the very first 50 people that get access to the monetization of skill, all those things are there. And you're also going to learn it in live class. You understand? So, Mr. Akman, please unmute. Mr. Akman, if you can unmute, please. Mr. Akman, are you there? Okay, let me take, okay, Mr. Akman.
Good evening.
Good evening, boss. Good evening, boss. Mr. Akman, I can hear you.
Yeah, good evening. Okay. First and foremost, the class is fantastic. Though you were fast, but you promise that you're going to give us the Excel that you are using to do the analysis so that we can practice.
Yes, I'll practice.
Yeah, and okay, and I believe at the end of the program, I've just paid 50% of the money. Hopefully, I will complete it. I feel the class is going to be a fantastic class, and at the end of the day, one will be able to do a real-time data analysis. Thank you.
Even though from Friday you start working with data. From Friday you start, I think you are going to start with conditional formatting on Friday. You start introduction to Excel, basic things you are going to do in Excel. Then you are going to start working with data on Friday and Saturday. Okay, sir. Can you hear, Mr. Akman, you can go ahead with your question.
Yeah, I said no problem.
Okay.
The one that we have done today, we just practice. Hopefully, Friday and Saturday lectures is going to be good. Thank you.
By the special grace of God, by the special grace of God. Someone is saying, can you make the bonus free for all? Okay, what I'm going to say is for all the people that make payment tonight, whether you make full payment or part payment, you are going to get access to the bonus. Is that good now? Dr. Oloruntoba Usman, I hope that's good. So let me take Mr. Santos. Mr. Santos.
All right. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
I'll first of all commend you for the good job you are doing.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so yes. Okay, so the thing there is, thing I want to ask you, if we don't have like a background knowledge of even Excel, I'm just assuming we don't have a background knowledge of Excel. will it, is there a chance that this your class will help remedy that?
It started from the total basics, even if you don't know
From
anything.
the basics. Yes.
Total basics. That's why I said we are starting from the total basics. If you don't have any, if you don't know anything in Excel at all, you understand? We are starting with introduction to Excel. That is from the basic to the advanced. So we are starting from total basics, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, sir. So do we have any question before we call it a day? Is there any question? Is there any question? We've done, okay, Mr. Umar, please unmute. Unmute. Mr. Umar. Mr. Umar. No,
Yes, sir.
we are not teaching Tableau. Tableau and Power BI are the same thing. So either you learn Tableau or you learn Power BI. So we are teaching Power BI. Mr. Lukman, you can unmute. I can hear you, please. Mr. Lukman. Mr. Lukman. How many hours per day? Is 8:30 to 10 p.m. 8:30 to 10 p.m. 8:30 to 10 p.m. So every Friday and Saturday. Can you please help me drop the FCMB account again? Can you help me to drop the FCMB account again on the Zoom? So it will be dropped now, sir. Constance, Mr. Constance, it will be dropped on the Zoom again. Mr. Lukman, please unmute.
After they finish the program, sir, are we going to write the exams?
No. You are going to write it. You are going to do a project. So you are going to get a project after Excel. You are going to do a project after Power BI, and you are going to do a project when you are done with SQL.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So, is there any other question before we call it a day? Thank you. Is there any other question before we call it a day? Yes, I'm going to, I know, I did not forget. Is Python included? No, Python is a bonus. Python is a bonus. Do we get? So, it's for the very first 50 people that make payments that we get access. And you are going to get access to all my recorded video on Python Essentials. These are what we are going to get. Mr. Obina, what's your question? Should I unmute you so that you can talk? Mr. Obina. Mr. Obina Kingsley, please unmute so that you can talk. I can't remember your question again. Good evening, sir. Mr. Obina,
Good evening. I just dropped the question back again.
How can I do it? I'm coming. I can't see your question now. Okay, how can we get to attend conference or community for data analysis updates? You all are going to be in a group. You guys, you are going to be in a group. So in that group, if there's any updates or anything, that's where it's going to be dropped. You guys, sir. I hope that answers your question. If there's
Yes.
we are going to be in a group. You understand? So that's that about that. Someone said, can you help us? Yeah, you are going to get the replay. So okay, it's for the very first 50 people. Someone is saying, can I make payment tomorrow? Can you send me a DM on that? So what is this person's name? I think it's Lucy. What if I'm interested in Python? Yeah, you'll be interested in Python, but please start with data analysis first. From data analysis, then you can go straight to Python. Python is pure coding. Python is pure coding. So you need to start with the one that is not coding first so that you have a good understanding, you have a good background knowledge of analysis, then you can go into data science with Python. So Python is used for a whole lot of things. Is there certification? Yes, there's certification. You are going to get certification. You are going to get certification. No problem. Is there another question before we call it a day? Like I said, it's not for the very first 50 people again. It's for all the people that make payment tonight. If you make your payment tonight, you are going to get access to the bonus and everything. You are going to get access to the bonus and everything. So do we have any other question before we call it a day? Is there any question? Is there any question? Is there any question? O'Shea, is it difficult to get job without Python? No, it's not difficult to get job without Python, but it's make it more easier to get job with when you have good knowledge of Python. You understand? When you have a knowledge of Python, it helps you with getting your job also. If I have someone that got 2 jobs just by knowing Excel and Power BI. So nobody says it's a must for you to know Python, but I always advise my students to go ahead because this tech is updating every single day. So as the thing is updating, you also need to update. So can I make my payment tomorrow? Send me a DM, sir. Send me a DM. Mr. Emmanuel, Mr. Okorapo, please send me a DM. I'm going to attend to you on that. Mr. Emmanuel, please unmute. Please unmute, please unmute. You need a Nigerian friend, though. I can be your friend, sir. Mr. Isaac, I can be your friend. Mr. Emmanuel, please, you can talk.
Yes. Good evening. What's the name again? Sorry.
My name is Akim Abiodun.
Oh, Mr. Akim. Yeah, well done for a wonderful job that you've done.
Thank you, sir.
You've been exciting, and then and your board of presentation, it's it's very straight to the point. But I was actually thinking we would finish the dashboard that you started designing, but I think you still left part. I was actually thinking after the questions and answer session, you would go back and then see if we can finish it, So, but then these are you kind of saying that you might be taking your leave anytime. So
yeah, it's
I'm
because
kind
of
of
our time. It is because of our time. Because people are going to work tomorrow and it's already 10 p.m. You understand? So if we have to continue with that, it's not something we can finish. That is why I say data analysis is not what we can learn in a day. Even though this month, this is advanced. We need to start with the basics first. You understand? I just use it to show you how we work as a data analyst. Just to show you. So it's because of the time, sir. If not, there's nothing, there's something that I can finish. But because of our
okay.
time.
Okay, there's no problem. You can just like you promised, you can drop the data set in the WhatsApp box so that so that we can just have something to play around with before Friday when the stuff will commence,
Yeah, I'll drop the data set in the group now. I'll drop the data set and the presentation in the group.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. No problem. Thank you. Yeah.
Someone said it's past 9 p.m. senior. That's in Ghana. Nigeria, this is past 10 already. Biggest Ghanaians, you guys are enjoying. You are 1 hour behind, right? Yeah, we are in Nigeria. We are 10. This is 10 p.m. already. So is there any question before we call it today? Is there any question? Is there any question? We spent a whole lot of time in today's class. Mr. Adams, no problem. I hope we'll meet in class on Friday by the special grace of God. So our class is 8:30 Nigeria time, 7:30. I joined late. Please, how much is it finally? Miss Chimbe Obina, it is 15,000 naira. Is there after training mentorship? Yes, you can join our mentorship program after the training. You can join our mentorship program after the training. It is 15,000. Madam, is it madam or Mr. Chimwe, sha? So you can, Mr. Is it Chimwe or someone? Is it Mrs. or Miss or Mr. Chimwe? Mrs. right? Miss or Mrs. right? Okay, Miss or Mrs. Chinwe, it is 15,000 naira. Okay, Mrs. Chinwe, no problem, no problem. Kindly load the payment plans and amount on the platform. No problem, no problem. No problem. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So it is 15,000 for Nigeria, 150 Ghana cedis for Ghanaians. And please drop your payment proof in the group. Thank you all for showing up. I will meet you in class on Friday. We are going to do a whole lot. We are going to start with the introduction to Excel on Friday by the special grace of God. We are going to start with the introduction to Excel on Friday. And that is that about that. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your day. We are going to meet for the next 12 weeks, starting from this Friday, every Friday and Saturday, 8:30 to 10 p.m. Nigerian time, 7:30 to 9 p.m. Ghanaian time. So thank you very much and have a wonderful night rest. And I hope you're able to learn and enjoy yourself today. So we are going to meet again on Friday. So whether you join or you did not join, my WhatsApp is open. My WhatsApp is open. You can send me a DM. If you send me a DM and I did not respond because I'm always in class, you can give me a call. I'll be there to answer any question you have. I'll be there to answer any question you have. If you send me a DM and I did not respond, send any of the admin a DM. They are going to attend to you and they will also get across to me. Thank you very much. Mr. Isaac, pleased to meet you too. Thank you very much. No problem. If you have a project, I can help you to check it and we are going to see what you're going to do about it. So thank you very much. I don't want to waste too much of our time because of people that are going to work tomorrow. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your night. So you can still make your payment. Just drop your payment proof in the group. And if you have any question, feel free to drop it in the group and also send me a DM if you have any questions. So thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.